Every great idea dies the same way, not through failure, not through lack of faith, but through careless talk. The greatest men of history, Edison, Ford, Carnegie, Rockefeller, all obeyed a silent law. Guard your plans until they are strong enough to stand alone. For words are power, and power, when exposed too soon, is stolen, doubted, or destroyed by the weak minds that cannot understand it. You may think you are sharing, but in truth you may be scattering. You may believe you are being open, when in reality you are bleeding energy through every conversation. Few men ever realize how many of their dreams have been buried not by the enemy without, but by the friend within, the friend who could not keep his own mouth shut. The moment you speak of your goal to one who does not believe, you invite their fear into your faith, and fear is contagious. It poisons desire faster than failure ever could. I tell you this as law. Every time you talk idly of your plans, your mind believes you have already acted, and so it relaxes. You lose the burning desire that compels action. You trade fire for comfort, decisiveness for approval, faith for opinion. If you have ever wondered why your best ideas fade before they are born, this may be the reason. You have scattered your purpose to those unworthy to carry it. But I do not speak here against all sharing. There is a sacred kind of sharing, the kind practiced within a mastermind, where every word multiplies power instead of leaking it, where faith is fed, not questioned, where men speak not to impress, but to align. That is what you must learn to discern. And that is what I will show you before this lesson ends. You see, there is a difference between expression and exposure. The man of power expresses his thought to those who can strengthen it. The man of weakness exposes his thought to those who will wound it. One builds momentum, the other loses it. In the next few moments, I will show you the signs that reveal whether you have been protecting your purpose or poisoning it. But before we arrive there, you must understand why this principle is sacred. Every great plan begins in the realm of thought. It is fragile there and invisible, unproven, still forming. To the untrained ear, it sounds like fantasy. To the doubter, it sounds like arrogance. To the small mind, it sounds impossible. But to those who walk by faith, it is law in its earliest form, a decree issued to the universe, waiting only for your persistence to bring it forth. When you speak that law to unbelief, it weakens. When you repeat it to the wrong audience, it dissolves. When you brag of what you will do, your subconscious believes you have already done it. And so the desire cools, the hunger fades, the energy vanishes. This is why the majority live and die full of unfinished plans. They have spent their power in conversation instead of creation. They talk when they should act. They boast when they should build. They announce when they should observe. And yet there is a higher law. There is a place where words multiply faith instead of draining it, a place called the mastermind. Here, and only here, may you speak your dream aloud, for there it is received by minds that believe. In that circle, criticism becomes correction, envy becomes cooperation, and your thought is nourished by the collective intelligence of men moving toward the same horizon. Outside of that circle, silence is gold. Within it, speech is creation, and your task is to know the difference. If you have ever wondered why some men seem to move faster, why their ideas attract allies while yours attract doubters, this is the reason. They speak only where faith can hear. They reveal only what is already built within. Remember this, energy must be directed, not displayed. Every time you seek validation through talk, you rob yourself of victory through action. Every time you explain your plan to those who cannot see, you invite confusion into your conviction. Your vision was not given to